Okay, so I've got another video here quickly as I go through the dashboard. Trying to redo it in my CitiCar here. And this is the replacement panel from Henry Armstrong. And it looks great. But the one thing is, because it's not see-through, right here, the three lights for the high beams on the top, the parking brake in the middle, and then the engine hot light are not there. You can see, as me being an idiot, I've cracked it and glued it back together. I may need to get another one from him. We'll see what it looks like. But I sourced these lamps. They were actually LEDs, and I've pulled the actual guts out of them. Let's see what the part number is. So I forget the name of the company that did this, but I'll try and post it up at some point. But I think those will actually work out pretty well, but I'm trying to figure out what portions of my dashboard have been modified and which portions came from Sebring this way. So I actually cut this piece out. If you look underneath, it's got some duct tape under there. And that, to me, it had to have been added at a later date by a previous owner. It's got this piece in here to adapt that square to the headlight switch that was in the car when I got it. This is a really solid headlight switch, but this wiring clearly wasn't done at the Sebring factory. So I'm sure that was done at a later date. I don't know if this actual red applique to this aluminum sheet was added at a later time, but with all the holes cut underneath, it does provide a nice kind of red lighting, which I like at nighttime because it's less likely to mess up your night vision. Through this dashboard here, Harry had told me it wouldn't work, but I did it and it does work. I have sanded off the backing of the dashboard here, anywhere there should be a light coming through. So, all these lights have that, and the lights do come through, so that's actually working great. This piece didn't cut very well, but it'll be fine. And this piece here, which goes under the top layer, has all this stuff on it. And I mean, this doesn't look like it would have been something Sebring did, but I know Sebring wasn't exactly Toyota levels of quality, so I'm uncertain. But this, is designed to keep the light from the bulbs from bleeding through. And I have no idea why this camera's not focusing well at this time, but I don't know if this was here originally. I'm guessing it isn't, again, because these pieces here around the headlamp switch look to have been modified to make it work for the round piece. Could have been they just moved them. Could be this was all done at a later date. If anyone knows, can you let me know, because I'm curious. I'd like to get it as close to original as I can without going completely overboard, and acknowledging the fact that stuff like this is going to be not entirely stock. But I'd really like to know what I'm dealing with as I get there. And I look forward to someone pointing out what I'm doing wrong and or what I should be having versus what I do have.